Hi everyone, good evening. So today morning I already explained you the cloud strategy. So there are mainly two rules we use. One is if the clouds are maroon and orange, you will look for the sell opportunities. Because now for GC, silver, copper, they are orange and maroon. Whenever we wait for a rise, whenever price goes little bit up, touch this cloud, and if we see again it start dropping, that is where we take a short. So if you see generally, right, in the Asia market, mostly metals will move big. So we are looking at GC. The clouds are red and orange. So this sell would have been a nice opportunity. Or this sell, this sell, right? All these are good opportunities. So now again, whenever price goes little bit up, again it will start dropping. It may go all the way to 4050 and again start dropping. So we are looking for a sell signal. Same thing if you go to silver. Also, you can see the same thing. This cell would have made nice profits. This cell would have made nice profits. So again, we got a swing by green dot. So again, we'll wait. If price breaks this cloud, we can take long. Otherwise, we can watch for the next sell signal. So if price goes little bit up, again starts dropping, we can take a short. If you look at copper, HG stands for copper, GC for gold, SI for silver. Same thing, you got a sell signal. Again, if it goes little bit up, touches this cloud, and if we get a sell signal, we can take a short. So the main tickers are metals during the evening time. The other two things we can look at are ES and NQ. They also move good. So if you see ES, ES is little choppy now. Your clouds are combination of blue and red. That means better to ignore them. If the colors are not completely bullish or completely bearish, we can ignore such tickers. So here it is a maroon and green. That means it is just going up, coming down, going up, coming down. It is little choppy. So we can avoid ES. So let's mainly focus on GC. We go to NQ also. NQ also as of now it is choppy now. So when you get a swing buy, one more thing you can do is if you have swing buy, you have a T5, you can go with two micros. That is one strategy. You can do 2 MGC or something. You can hold until you see a swing sell. Or we'll wait for price to touch this cloud, and then if we see a sell signal, that is a better opportunity. If the clouds are red and orange, mainly sell opportunities. If the clouds are green and blue, only buy signals. Now we are waiting for a pullback because price dropped so much. It will go a little bit up, and then once we see a red candle, we can take a short. Mostly it should go around 40, 48, and then it should reverse again. As I explained yesterday, if the clouds are maroon and orange, that means there are a lot of sellers here, lot of sellers here. These act as strong resistance, right? When you should, when you see those colors, then generally we look for only shorting or sell opportunities rather than going long here. So, right, either price will touch this cloud or this cloud, and then we should see a drop. So we should wait until candle close, right? Don't get into a FOMO and start when candle started forming. Initially, so better you wait until entire candle close. If by the candle close, if we see a nice red candle, then we can take a shot. This is your resistance one. This is your resistance two. So buyers try to go up, sellers are pushing it further down. And now we'll go ahead and take a shot on GC because it is a perfect setup. We can even do two, three contracts. So generally, gold, silver, copper, they all move in same direction. But we'll just take one, and then we can book profits next 10, 15 minutes, 10 minutes. So even if it goes little bit up, finally again it will drop. So we can add one more contract whenever we see the sell signal. So we touch this cloud started dropping. Expected a double bottom here, but did not come all the way to the bottom. It bounced. So whenever we see the sell, we can add one more. So it will come all the way to this 48.39. If the cloud size is big, that means there are more sellers here. So buyers were able to break this, but sellers are again pushing it down. So if I see another sell here, we can add one more contract for the short. Silver, copper also should drop now. Now we got a sell signal, but we'll wait for the candle close. If the candle closes, and if the sell signal stays, then we can add one more contract. There is a high possibility for price to come all the way down, and it may even break this, go further down. I'm also taking a short on silver. Silver also went up, and, and then it should also come all the way down. But if you're a new trader, you don't want to take a risk. You know, but I'm taking a short on silver. But as I said, all the metals move in the same direction. So if GC drops, silver, copper, they also should drop. For now, I'll book profits on GC and I'll hold silver. Silver, I can make more profits. So I took profits on GC. So there are some buyers here. There is a possibility for it to break, but because there are some buyers, I booked the profits. Silver, there are no buyers in close by. There is no support, so it should come all the way to the bottom. So silver we can hold for long time. Let's also look at copper. Copper also started dropping. So copper also we can it should come all the way to the bottom again. Copper also I'm taking a short. So I kept a limit order. Copper. So copper, silver, gold also should drop. It breaks this support, then it will go all the way minimum till 40.35. If it breaks 40.35, the next target is 40.23. There is a high possibility for it to break. So again, it is up to you. You can do it in a personal account. You can do it in so in personal account you can do in only one account. Whereas with the prop accounts, you can do the same trade into 5, 10, 20. As you gain more and more confidence, you can keep increasing the number of contract, number of companies, number of accounts. GC also broke the support. It is dropping more. I'm taking profit. Silver can drop further, but because there are some set of questions for some members, I'm taking profit on silver. I'm also taking profits on copper. Yeah, both copper, silver, gold, they can go further down. But we made our target, right? Nearly $600-700 or more in each account. If you have five accounts, that is nearly $4,000-5,000. So we made with GC, we made with silver, we made with copper, right? Because we saw the clouds are bearish, the clouds are very huge, big. So even though right here we thought it might drop, but it did pull back. But we don't need to panic because we saw that there are a lot of sellers here, lot of sellers, right? If the cloud is bigger and bigger and orange in color, that means it is very strong resistance. It tried to go down here, but buyers were able to push it little bit up. Then again, sellers took the control, brought it all the way down, came all the way down again because we had support here. Just to avoid any risk, we took profits. And then we saw silver. There is a huge gap between the sell signal and the support. So we took the silver short, we took the copper short. Here also there is a nice gap between the sell signal and the support. So that's why we went ahead. Our table is also telling that, right? Here it is below 50, strength is very strong. That means sellers are very, very strong. Copper also below 50, but the strength is little less. That means it can be little choppy. But for GC silver, they are very, very strong. So there can be a huge drop in silver. So that's it, everyone. So today morning I explained you the theory. Now I have shown you how to use that theory and put it into practice. So every day you spend between 8 to 9 p.m. Right? So most of the days, 10-15 minutes is generally good enough. Today it took little more time. So we can easily make $700-800 either in personal account or in each prop account. We can follow the same strategy every day with metals, mostly metals, because Asia market generally GC, silver, copper, they move either very bullish or very bearish most of the days. So we have to see based on the cloud colors. You can take the direction and you can take the shorts or if the clouds are green and blue, we mainly look for buy opportunities. If the clouds are red and maroon and orange, we look for the sell opportunities. So yeah, we spend nearly 8-9 hours every day to make that $600-700. If you spend the same 1 hour in the evening time, you can make the we can make the same amount. And with the prop firms, the advantage is you can scale up or you can copy the same trade and you can do multiple. You can scale up as you gain more and more confidence. You can keep going more and more. So same 700. If I'm copying into five accounts, that is $3,500 into five pro accounts, five stage two accounts. So if anyone missed watching the videos which I shared, you can watch it so you understand why prop firms, what are the advantages with prop firms. You are not investing your own money and you can scale up as much as you want. Your risk is minimal, but if you do it right, follow the strategy, the reward is huge. So with that, let me stop recording and then